good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you guys get this message. I want to say the warmest namaste possible to you all in my community of devoted light. It's wonderful to be with you. I love coming in here and just spending some time with you, having a little one-to-one, a little tate-to-tate in the gazebo of our community here in the community of devoted light. Namaste to you guys. It's wonderful to be with you. And like I said, also it's just wonderful to know that you all out here know exactly what's at stake, know exactly what this opportunity presents you, and blessings to you for it. To watch your progress, to grow at a rate that is absolutely astounding. It's such a treat for everyone, anyone to behold. Truly, you guys are head and shoulders above the cattle prodding around the field, sort of mooing, masturbating, and screaming for someone to help them when they can't even help themselves, like you all have through this community and this pact that we have. So I just wanted to come on here and share some of my thoughts, spend some time with you, and also get into some of your questions. I saw that, I did a little call for some questions. As always, guys, if you have a question for me, if you have something in particular you'd like me to address, leave it in the Discord below or on the Patreon. I'd love to get into it with you. But before we get into the questions, let's go ahead and give you a little update on these 8x10s and the tapes and what have you. It's currently in production still. It's taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. However, those of you that are seeing this message and wondering when you'll get them, worry not. It's all in production. I have the list of everybody that gets every single thing, and they will absolutely be going out as soon as possible. It's just home duplicating VHS tapes and what have you is proving to be a formidable task, to say the least, but a task that I take upon my shoulders gladly, willingly, and cut myself and bleed for any of you, any day of the week, and this is the form that it's taking today. So you are a burden, but I appreciate and I'm grateful for the burden upon which you place on my shoulders. I would not ask for it any other way. So, guys, to get into some questions with you guys. Firstly, and this question's been on everyone's mind. Flying Vita asks, can we expect a new false idol to worship after the hot dog holocaust? It has been on my mind. So, thank you so much, Flying Vita, for giving me a chance to address this. And, the way I address this question is going to be different than when I address it with you all. Because I'm speaking to you as someone that is more advanced, that can handle the more advanced thoughts, the more advanced structure and thinking behind the decisions that I make within the program. Now, this hot dog holocaust, as it has come to be referred to, I chose to do this because you've seen some of them in the chat, sort of you prattle on and scream and cry, and the question being, can we expect a new false idol? In short, yes. So the reason that I took this hot dog away is because it was exactly that, right? It's become an embodiment of our insecurities, an embodiment of our the fear that we see in the truth within the program. We see the tenets working, we see the transformation taking place, but then we have this group of people that are they can't handle it, they can't do it, they got to give themselves busy work. Now, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the same feeling that you got some tasks to do. They're going to take maybe 15 minutes to a half an hour. You should go on a walk. You should get ready for bed. Blah blah blah. You open up a tab on the internet. Maybe you open up a game. Maybe a free cell. Maybe a Kitties at Home Super Adventure Island time game. Maybe a game that involves shooting people and killing people en masse. And now, these are all things that come from the same impulse by which we are attached to this hot dog. We are fearful beings. We are terrified of becoming, and that's why I have this whole program in the first place. We are terrified of becoming as we should be. So, yes, do I wish for these people to look in the mirror? Yes, I do. And by removing the hot dog, am I hoping that they summon the courage to look in the mirror for themselves? Yes, I am. Now, do I expect this to happen anytime soon? No. And that's why my answer to the question, can we expect a new false idol? Flying Vita, yes, absolutely. Within the nothingness that I wish for them to peer into and start excavating excavating the internal sewage inside of them. In place of that nothing, they will maybe see themselves for a moment. It will be terrifying. It'll be so defeating that they will absolutely create a new idol. Who the fuck knows what it'll be? Not only am I saying something new will arise, but I'm saying something phallic will arise. I don't think it's an accident that the hot dog, the shape of a penis, the sort of ultimate expression of our fight against nature, is the thing that's glommed onto. It makes us feel powerful. And you might think hot dogs aren't powerful. They're soft. I could fuck up a hot dog. Yeah, but that's how desperate some of these people really are. They're so weak, so defeated, so scared that even the slightest image of strength they will glom onto and they won't let go. Part of me can't wait to see what it is. And part of me is, I pray for them. I pray for them. I really genuinely hope they have the courage to look into the abyss and hold on to this image of themselves as weak, defeated, disabled, loser. Next up, the next question we have lined up comes from Stone Monster. Namaste to you, Stone Monster. Blessings to you. Stone Monster asks, can we settle the age-old debate, is MSG good for you or bad? Is MSG good for you or bad? It's good. This is an easy, quick question. Jessica Bears, I saw you followed that up. It actually makes you smarter. 100%. MSG is absolutely good. That was a scare in the 90s. They glommed onto some, in the much way that people glom onto the hot dog. People, they use fat, or they use MSG, or they use such and such things as saying, no, get away from me, bad. No, get away from me, bad. I am pure. I can be pure. I can defeat myself. I can conquer that which is it's a fantasy. We've heard it a million times. So yeah, go crazy with the MSG. And as a fellow registered therapist, I am saying that, yeah, it makes you smarter, it makes you stronger, it makes you better at parties, more social, more fun, more because you're in touch with the pleasure of it. You're in touch with your pleasure. So, and honestly, that's a really interesting segue into our third question for the day. Somebody, I think it was Hosloth, Liam. Age-old explorer, been here practically since the very beginning. Liam asked the question, do fat girls really have more fun? Do fat girls really have more fun? Now, Borealis Black, first of all, that's a great question. Borealis Black followed that up with a yes. She threw her 2 cents in there with a yes. And, I would like to chime in also with my experience, my authority, and answer that question. Yes, absolutely. They are, they're more in touch with their pleasure as the strength and that comes from the ability to have fun and pleasure with MSG. So too can be expressed through the fat of fat girls. Namaste. Now, there's nothing maybe as much fun as just, a big old bitch eating a bunch of food and laughing and having fun. It's such a carefree thing to see, really beautiful and inspiring. Part of that is the risk, people who base jump have a lot more fun because they're risking something. People who start, businesses, and succeed, they have a heightened sense of pleasure because there's a risk involved. It could go bad. And so too the same with fat girls. There is a very immediate risk involved with the dietary decisions, or it may be just the natural byproduct of some sort of medication. There's a natural risk involved in that. So yeah, they're going to have a little more fun, but they're also going to experience a heightened risk for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, arthritis, breast, ovarian, and liver cancer, sleep apnea, acid reflux, as well as mental illness such as depression and anxiety. So, yes, fat girls, get out there, shake that thing, and ate that wang. Namaste to you, fat girls. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for not only, pouring one out and having some fun for us, but also taking one for the team. If I could be of any use in helping cure you of these ailments that are absolutely coming down the way for you, let me know. You know I'm here to heal, I'm here to help, I'm here to grow through the power of explorations, and especially for my community of devoted light. Namaste to you guys. It was great to be with you. Again, the 8x10s and the tapes are in production. They'll be going out post haste, and I'll give you some more updates as that comes. But blessings to you guys. I really do love you. I really do cherish you. I'll be with you all very soon. Namaste.